Budgeters. My name is Brandy and you're watching From Debt to Dreams. And on this channel, we're paying off over $400,000 worth of debt. But don't you fret, more than half of that is our mortgage. And today what we're working on is a play and pay binder. That's what I call basically my debt binder, because we're not really working on debt right now. We're working on building up an emergency fund. So let's count this money and see how much we got going on here. Okay. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. So we got 145 to play with. That's a pretty good amount. All right, so let's get started. The first thing that we do is a faith-based savings challenge. My husband and I believe in tithing to our church, and unfortunately we're not able to tithe as much as we would like in our monthly budget. So I have decided that all the money I use towards our debt and savings goals, I will put a little bit towards the debt every week. So we're working on this one from the Faithful Dash. This is one that she gave away in a, in one of her giveaways, obviously, and I want it. So here's what it is. It's the Fruit of the Spirit from Galatians 5:22-23. And I roll a 6-sided die, and it tells me how much to give, and I'm gonna give it $6. All right, so all together in here, we have $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, and $31. All right, and after that, we work on a 2025 and 2025 challenge that I won in another giveaway. I can't remember. I think it was from Buttercup Budgets as I won this giveaway. And, but this is made by Mischief Managed Budgets, and they're just gorgeous. These dogs with the flowers underneath them, and we have finally made it through all of the cards one time, so now we're going back a second time. This is a cute little shaggy thing right here, so let's do that. All right, that's $40. $40. So all together in here, when I reach 100, I pull out $100 and put it as a completed savings challenge so that we're not keeping $2,000 in this binder. But we have already we've already gone through $1,000 of it. So we have $1,000, 20, 40, 60, $1,060 that we've gone through for that. So that's pretty great. The next one I do every time is this monthly one from Liz Attempts Budgets. This is a freebie, was a freebie. I don't know if she still has it as a freebie. But I do one every month, and we will do, I believe, $7, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, I did $8 last time. So I'll do $8 again. What do I have in here? 8, 9, 10. So I should have $16 now. Perfect. All right, and I will color in, and I'll be right back. All right. As you probably have noticed, I don't have the patience to color like everybody else does on these budgeting channels. I use one color per month, and that's it. I appreciate everybody else's coloring, but I do not have the patience for it. Okay, now we're going to circle through, and we stopped here on this Bluey Savings challenge. It saves us $240. And this is from Celeste Budgets, who is no longer on YouTube, unfortunately, or no longer on Etsy, unfortunately. So let's just do this one. Let's do, I think, is his name Bartleby, with $5. And we'll stop there. We're just gonna do each one. Oops. Okay, so we got $5, and maybe we'll come back to that one. This one is a Roll the Dice Savings from Celeste Budgets. And I've been rolling a 6-sided die to see how much money we put into this thing. It's a save 60, and I got a 3. So we're going to mark off 3. 1, 2, 3. And there we go for this one. Okay. Next we have this DIY scratcher from April's Fresh Start. It's a beautiful girl here with a dog reading a book and coffee. It's basically how I like to spend my afternoons. We did 2 over on this side. Let's do this one over here. All right, 2. Let's do 1 more. And 1 for another $3. One, 2, and 3. All right, maybe we'll get to come back to that. All right, so now we go up to the front, and we have this one by Budgeting with Lysandra, and with her cute little Sesame Street. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm like obsessed with kids shows and kids movies. I have loved Sesame Street my whole life. I'm obsessed with Bluey. So I love Disney. Blue's Clues is one of my favorite things. So it's like, I just really love children's programming. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood is one of my favorites. So let's come over here. Okay, there is Cookie with a $5. So we will end right there on this go round. And I'm sure we're going to come right back to him. All right, we get to start this really cute one from the Dramatic Panda. Friends is another show I'm obsessed with. I absolutely love it. We're just going to go around. So we'll start here with $7. Oh, I love that rose gold. All right. This next one we're actually going to finish today. This is from Prop Budgets. This was a freebie also, and each ice cream is $5. So here is 5, and let's color in that ice cream. All right, let's take this money out, and let's give this a count. We got 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So let's do this a little bit so we can get our money to stretch. So we got $50 here. Perfect. Yay! We finished a challenge. I'm so excited. Especially because we kind of had to use the money, unfortunately. So let's pull in this one. I love this one. This one is from Magical Budgets. This is one of my very favorite channels, Magical Budgets. She just, I don't know why. I think maybe it's, and we're going to put it right here. We're not going to put it in there yet, and we're not going to start it. We'll go back to Bluey. Hopefully we'll be able to circle around. We've got plenty of money today. So anyway, I like watching Magical Budgets because maybe it's her accent. She's from Western North Carolina. And I just love, that says 15. I love listening to people who have like country accents. And like, there's just something about the Western North Carolina country accent that I just love it. I don't know. All right, this one's from Celeste Budgets, and that is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're back to April's Fresh Start. So let's come over here. That is a 1. I know these are low numbers. And we'll come over here. Whoopsies. And a 2. So another 3. So I'm going to take $2 and put in a 5. And let's go up to Budgeting with Lysandra for our Elmo, or not Elmo. And that's a 1. So let's go over here, and that is a 4. So that's good. There's 5. Let's go back to Friends by the Dramatic Panda, and that's a 4. I'm going to take one of these dollars and take a 5. So now we're going to get to start the magical budgets. And we'll start over here this time. That's a 1, and we'll come right here and a 3 for $4. These stickers that I got I bought them on Amazon. 1, 2, 3, 4. To make my own DIY scratchers, and they are tough. All right, we're back at Bluey. Let's see, where do we have the most? I guess we'll come here. I was telling you guys all their character names, and then I realized that I don't really know all their character names. So we got 10. Perfect. Roll the dice savings. 1. Let's do another one. Where did it go? 3. So we're at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take this dollar and go to 5. So we only have $1 bills now. All right. So let's do this. I'm pretty sure we'll just finish this one right here. We got 2 and 3 for 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we were able to finish this one today. That's awesome. I was kind of hoping for it. So let's see how much this one saved us. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Very exciting. I'm going to write 15 on there so that we know. And woohoo! We finished another challenge. So let's grab another one. Okay, the next one, this is going to be fun. This one I found as a freebie. I was watching somebody else play it. This is Safe Cracker Savings. So let me grab that. We'll just get it started because we won't start it this time. But what I will do is I don't care where we land. We're going to start with that one next time. So let's come up here to Budgeting with Lysandra and let's see if we can finish this one. How much we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if this one is Cookie Monster, we're just going to put all $8 in there. Oh, okay. So it's 3, which I was going to put all $8 in there anyway. So we'll do this one as a 5 to make this 8. So we'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in here, and that means we have finished another one. We have finished 3 challenges today. My goodness. Ah, come on apart. All right, so in the Sesame Street Savings Challenge by Budgeting with Lysandra, this was a freebie. We have earned 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, and $88. Holy macaroni. $88. We're going to write that down. And woohoo! We finished another one! Yay! Okay, so we get to put one more in there, and the next one on my list was one from What's Poppin' Sunshine, but I already have a Bluey Savings Challenge in there, and I don't want to add another one. Okay, so we'll do this one. This one I just received from Moonstone Budgets. This is Silly Goose Association. So cute. I don't know what this one saves. There are a lot of scratchers on there. So let's go through and see what we have today. We put $6 into our Fruit of the Spirit Savings Challenge. We put $40 in our 2025 and 2025. We put $8 into our Liz Attempts Budget Monthly. We finished our Sesame Street one by Budgeting with Lysandra, and we're putting the Silly Goose Association from Moonstone Budgets in there. For our Friends one from the Dramatic Panda that we started today, we added $11. So let's put that away. All right, we finished this one from Prop Budgets for $50, and we started this one by Magical Budgets. My favorite snacks are Mickey shaped, and we have added $4 in there. That's also a mystery save. I don't know how much that one will save us. This one for our Bluey from Celeste Budgets that's no longer on Etsy, we added, this one saves $2.40, and we added $10, $15, $20, $25, and $30. So all together we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. So we are over halfway there. We just need $100 left. In Roll the Dice Savings by Celeste Budgets, this is save 60, and we added 12. So let's see how much we have so far in this one. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, and 43. So not much more to go on that one. And then we finished this Save 15 by April's Fresh Start. And we are going to start next time Safe Cracker Savings by Ange Budget and Debt and Sitchy Saves. So I'm very excited about that one. That one's going to be really fun. Hopefully that one will add. So I'm excited to show you what that one looks like. I wanted there to be at least one like game instead of like a scratcher in every time. So let me put that binder right up here. Let's get out our completed savings challenges. Let's throw that one in there for 15, this one for 50, and this one for $88. We are getting pretty full in here, my friends. I'm pretty excited about that, especially since we've had to use some of that money already, and we have to call the plumber back. So we're having some big issues with some, I'll just talk to you while I'm cleaning up. We're having some big issues with a pipe that is dripping. We think we can't tell if it's the pipe or if it's the shower. We've had some issues with this shower in the past, and so we're just, I don't know. My husband's called the plumber this morning and set up an appointment for them to come on Monday, so next week. So we have to wait a whole week for them to come, which is fine. We'll just have to deal with it. But but I'm worried because they told my husband that we might need to replace the shower, which I'm not really looking forward to doing that. We wanted to eventually, but we weren't planning on it anytime soon because we really want to get this $5,000 in the bank. So, but we're just going to keep our head up and we're going to keep moving along and keep on keeping on. You know, unfortunately, when you're a homeowner, things come up. So anyway, I hope that you have a lovely day, and I will see you tomorrow with my expense tracking video. I'll see you then. Bye.